Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about personal development. And the topic is Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future. This is all about success by association. You become who you associate with. Isn't it true? Who do you associate with? Ask yourself this question. Because the friends that you associate with, the people that you associate with are going to determine your future. Okay, so who do you associate with? Now, I'm sure you heard about Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn, he said that you are the average of the 5 people that you spend most of your time with, which is very true. So he suggests that, make a list of the people that you spend your time with. Okay, five of the people, just 5 people that you spend most of your time with, and on the right hand side, put down how much income that they earn, add up the total, and divide by 5. And that is the income that you're going to earn as well. Because you associate with these people, your income is determined by the people that you associate with. Okay? So Jim Rohn said you are the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. Another person, Dan Payner, said that show me your friends and I'll show you your future, which is very true as well. If I know who your friends are, I can tell you what is your future like. Now, the thing is that environment is very, very important. Okay. Now, this has been proven in many, many stories. And one of the stories is about Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, he adopted some children from the poor community. Okay. Now, he adopted, and these children stayed with him, lived his lifestyle, and so on. And later on, when they grow up, they become very successful in their own field. So that is why, when a person is being brought up in a environment that's conducive for success, they become successful. On the other hand, if you take a very rich family and you take their children and brought up by a poor family, the child will become poor as well and will have negative thinking and so on. So your environment is so important. The thing is that your greatest gift is the gift of choice. You can choose who you associate with. Nobody can stop you from doing that. But you see, most people choose to associate with people they feel good with, their peers, all right? Because they associate with people that make them feel good. But the truth is that these people are not going to help you to become successful. Okay, so you got to be wise to choose who you spend your time with. If you want to be successful, that is the truth. It's as simple as that. Look at all the successful people outside there. Who do they associate with? They associate with successful people. They don't associate with people who are jobless, who don't have, a future, and so on. So if you want to be successful, choose who you associate with. Okay. So your greatest gift is the gift of choice. So from today onward, you should be able to choose who you associate with. Now, I like what Zig Ziglar said. Zig Ziglar quoted, "If you do not want to catch fleas, do not sleep with the dogs." That is so true. All right, if you don't want to catch fleas, then don't sleep with the dog. Because if you sleep with a dog, that's the environment you are in, you're going to catch fleas. Now, let me talk about habits as well. Okay, if you associate with people who smoke and you are not a smoker, you know what? After some time, you become, you will try to smoke a cigarette and so on and more, and you become a smoker. Same with gambling as well. If you are not a gambler, but you always associate yourself in the surrounding of people who gamble, guess what? Eventually, you become a gambler as well. And so it's true about drinking as well. Okay, if you are somebody who don't drink, when I say drinking, means drinking alcoholic drink, right? Liquor and so on. Now, if you are not a drinker and you associate yourself with people who drink, guess what? Over a period of time, you become a drinker as well because the environment you will shape you. That's important to realize. Okay, so if you want to be successful, be wise and choose people who are moving forward in life, who you want to copy, who you want to become like. All right, I'm sure you don't want to become like people who fail, who don't have a future, and so you want to be successful. So choose your environment. It's so important. Okay, very, very important. I want to share with you a simple story that I personally experience many years ago. All right, that time I was involved in network marketing in a company. That was my first company, and I spoke to this friend of mine about the program. You know what? He was so excited. He was so excited, and I can see sparkle from his eyes. All right. So after that, I went back. He signed up. In fact, he signed up. He registered and so on. Then after a few days, I met him again, and then I saw all the sparkle gone. And I asked him what happened. He said, "Oh, I don't think I can do it. I spoke to my friend, and my friend said that they tried before, and they failed as well. So it's not easy to do this business." Well, overnight, his perception about the business changed because of his environment. So I asked him a serious question. What is your friend doing now? And he was stunned with my question, and he sat down for a while, and then he said, "Oh, my friend is jobless at the moment." His friend is jobless. So if you listen to advice from people who are jobless, that's the direction you're going. So it's important to realize that who do you listen to is very, very important. That's why your environment is so important, because it will shape your future. I hope you're beginning to see that now. All right. Now, the truth is that most successful people, they do not have many friends. Do you agree with me? They don't have many friends. They choose who they associate with. They're very selective who they associate with. That's why they don't have many friends. Okay? A good example is Dan Pena. Dan Pena don't have many friends. He stays in a big castle, and he don't associate much with people except for the people that he trained. That's all. So, successful people, they don't have many friends because they know that, friends that, a lot of friends that are not successful, they are going to pull you down. So remember this. If you want to be successful, choose your environment. Who do you associate with? That's the most important thing. Okay? So that's my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something here. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. Let me summarize for you. The topic is show me your friends and I'll show you your future. This is all about success by association. You become who you associate with. Isn't it true? Okay. You are the average of the 5 people you spend your time with. This is according to Jim Rohn. And, there are many stories of successful people adopting people from children from poor families and so on. And later on, because of the environment they are in, when they grow up, they become successful. Remember, your greatest gift is the gift of choice. So you can choose who you associate with. Okay, I like what Zig Ziglar says. If you do not want to catch fleas, don't sleep with the dogs. Okay, and I give example about habits like smoking, gambling, drinking, which is easily to influence you if you are in the company of people like this. Okay, so that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate your time that you spend with me. That's all my sharing for today. I will see you again for another sharing of my live video on Friday. So this is Richard Quet wishing you good night and goodbye.